The Battle of the Coral Sea, 1942, was a critical naval engagement during World War II, pitting the Allies, primarily the United States and Australia, against Japan. However, let's reimagine this historical event with the Smurfs as the main characters and Gargamel as the villain. In this version, the Smurfs' village represents the Allied forces, while Gargamel and his minions symbolize the Japanese Empire. The village, under the leadership of Papa Smurf, learns that Gargamel is planning to invade and capture their homes, cutting off key routes in the Smurf Ocean, a stand-in for the Pacific Ocean. Papa Smurf, alongside Brainy Smurf, Smurfette, and Hefty Smurf, quickly organizes a defense plan to protect their village and counter Gargamel's offensive. The battle begins when Gargamel, having sent his magic-enhanced fleet, representing the Imperial Japanese Navy, targets Smurf Lagoon, a stand-in for the Solomon Islands. His goal is to capture this strategic location to establish a magic outpost, giving him a foothold in the Smurf Ocean. The Smurfs, aware of Gargamel's intentions, set up an ambush. As the two forces clash, Brainy Smurf, acting as the chief strategist, coordinates the Smurf Navy's magical ships to intercept Gargamel's fleet. Using their enchanted berries and spells, the Smurfs launch surprise attacks from hidden islands. Despite being smaller and less powerful, the Smurfs' teamwork and clever use of magic manage to disrupt Gargamel's forces. Smurfette leads a special squad of Smurfs who use their agility to sabotage Gargamel's most powerful magical contraptions. Meanwhile, Hefty Smurf commands a group of warrior Smurfs, engaging in daring raids against Gargamel's supply lines. Throughout the battle, both sides suffer losses. Gargamel, with his powerful spells, destroys several of the Smurf ships, but the Smurfs, using their ingenuity and magical abilities, manage to hold their ground. The turning point comes when Papa Smurf, using an ancient spellbook, conjures a massive storm over the battlefield. This storm wreaks havoc on Gargamel's fleet, forcing him to retreat temporarily. However, Gargamel's determination doesn't wane, and he plans a final push to capture the village. In the climactic moment of the battle, Gargamel unleashes a giant magical creature, hoping to crush the Smurfs once and for all. But the Smurfs, united under Papa Smurf's leadership, combine their magical powers to defeat the creature and drive Gargamel's fleet away from the Smurf Ocean. The battle ends in a strategic victory for the Smurfs. Although Gargamel's forces were not entirely destroyed, his plans to conquer the Smurf Ocean were thwarted. The Smurfs managed to protect their home and maintain control of key areas in the ocean. In the aftermath, the Smurfs celebrate their victory but remain vigilant, knowing that Gargamel might return with an even greater threat. The Battle of the Coral Sea, or Smurf Sea, becomes a legendary tale in the village, remembered for the courage and ingenuity of the Smurfs who stood up against the forces of evil. This reimagined version of the One Battle of the Coral Sea portrays the Smurfs as determined and resourceful, using their magic and teamwork to overcome the might of Gargamel's dark magic, just as the real Allies outmaneuvered the Japanese forces in 1942, marking a crucial turning point in the Pacific War.